Hi guys, welcome to Fluent in 3 Months. I'm Caitlin, and today in this video I will be teaching you the 25 essential Japanese words and phrases you need to know to start speaking right now. You ready to get started? Yoshi, hajimemashou! Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu means good morning in Japanese. It's the polite way to greet anyone in the morning. But when you're greeting friends and family, you can shorten it to just ohayo, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa is good afternoon or hello in Japanese, although it's not used as often as you would think. Usually when you greet someone, you actually just greet them with ah, and then their name followed by san, like you're surprised to see them. For example, you might say, ah, Tanaka-san, ohayo gozaimasu. Konbanwa. Konbanwa is good evening in Japanese, and it's a polite expression to say to anyone. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai is good night in Japanese. It literally means please go rest well. If you're saying it to friends and family, you can shorten it to just oyasumi. Ii tenki desu ne. Ii tenki desu ne means good weather, huh? Just like in English, weather is a common small talk topic. So you could say this to anybody. So for instance, you could just say, Ohayo, ii tenki desu ne. O genki desu ka? O genki desu ka means how are you in Japanese. Unlike English, you don't say this to someone as a greeting every day. In English, we have a common tendency to always want to ask how someone is, but in Japanese, that's not the case. You'll normally only ask this when it's been quite a while since you've seen them. Ja mata. Ja mata means see you later, but there are several different variations of this. A common one is mata ne. Mata ne means see you next time. Shitsurei shimasu. Shitsurei shimasu is a polite way to say goodbye when you're leaving the office, or if you're leaving people who are still working. It's kind of like a polite way to say, excuse me for leaving before you. Otsukare-sama deshita. Otsukare-sama deshita means thank you for your hard work, or you must be tired. It's the common reply to shitsurei shimasu. So if you're the person staying, you would say otsukare-sama deshita. That's the really polite way to say it. You can also use it with friends to kind of say, good job, you worked hard, and just say otsukare-sama. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu means thank you in Japanese. It's the very polite way to say it. So it's good to say this to anyone, especially people you don't know very well. But if you know the person well, you can shorten it to just arigato. Gomen nasai. Gomen nasai means I'm sorry in Japanese, and it's a very polite way to say it. I'm very sorry. If you're saying it casually to someone, you can also just say gomen, and you can even add on ne to make it cute. Gomen ne. Hai or Hi in Japanese means yes, but that's the formal way to say it. Oftentimes you'll just hear people say with a nod of their head. Iie. Iie is the formal way to say no, while is the casual way. Unlike a lot of other formality words in Japanese, and are kind of used all the time. But no is very direct in Japanese, and Japanese is not a very direct language. So if you want to say no, it's more common to say, chotto. Chotto means a bit. And it's kind of like saying, that's a bit inconvenient without finishing your thought. It's just understood by context. And if someone says, chotto, it means no. Namae wa. Namae means name in Japanese, and wa is a subject particle. When you want to say what your name is, you say namae wa blank desu. So for instance, my name is Caitlin, so I would say namae wa Caitlin desu. Desu. Desu is the Japanese word for is or to be. It can be used to make all kinds of simple sentences, so it's a great word to know. If I wanted to introduce myself in a more simple, casual way, I can say Caitlin desu. If I wanted to say my age, 27 desu, 27. And if I wanted to say I'm a writer, I can say sakka desu. You can use this for anything. If you wanted to describe a really good book, you could say ihon desu. And that just means it's a good book. So desu is a completely versatile word that can complete sentences with just one or two other words. It's It's really helpful to know. But it does read desu, and a lot of beginners make the mistake of saying desu with a strong su at the end. You don't actually say it like that. In Japanese, I or you get dropped a lot when they're at the end or kind of smushed in the middle of a word. So des is actually said des, not desu. I means good in Japanese. Just like we said, ii tenki desu ne. Good weather, huh? Dame. So the opposite of I is dame. And it's a very common word. It means bad, but it's also kind of used to scold people, not just to say that something is not good. So if someone does something bad, you might say, dame da yo. Oh, that's bad. Mou ichido onegai shimasu. Mou ichido onegai shimasu means one more time, please. Mo means again or also. Ichido means one time. And onegai shimasu is the very polite way to say please. So when you put it together, you get one more time, please, or again, please. This is a really helpful phrase to memorize because when you're just starting to learn, you're going to have a lot of instances where you don't understand what someone said. Japanese is spoken very fast, and sometimes it can be smushed together a lot. So when you're starting out, make sure you remember mou ichido onegai shimasu, so that you know the polite way to ask someone to repeat themselves. Yukkuri onegai shimasu. Yukkuri onegai shimasu means slowly, please. Yukkuri means slowly. It's actually an onomatopoeia word, and it's the onomatopoeia to say something slowly, to do something slowly. Make sure to get that k sound in the middle where it pauses. It has a small tsu when you read it in hiragana, and that's where you kind of make a stop sound in the word. Yukkuri, yukkuri onegai shimasu. Kudasai. Kudasai is the other polite way to say please. It's slightly less formal than onegai shimasu, and they do have different uses, but kudasai is a little bit more universal. So if you're at a restaurant, you can ask for water by saying mizu kudasai. You could still use onegai shimasu in that situation and say mizu onegai shimasu. Either is fine in Japanese. When you start to learn the language more, you'll understand the differences between kudasai and onegai shimasu, but they're very similar and they're both polite ways to say please, so you can't go wrong with either. Wakarimasen. Wakarimasen means I don't understand. So it's a really helpful phrase to know, especially when you compare it with mou ichido onegai shimasu. So if you don't understand a phrase, you can say wakarimasen, mou ichido onegai shimasu. Yukkuri onegai shimasu. I don't understand. Could you say it one more time? Could you say it slowly, please? Yokatta. Yokatta means great or I'm glad. And it's usually used as kind of like a exclamation or a sigh of relief. Like, ah, yokatta. Ah, I'm glad. Or if something really good happens, it might be like, yokatta! Sumimasen. Sumimasen means excuse me. You can use this to ask someone to politely move out of the way so you can get by, or you could even use it as I'm sorry in Japanese. So going back to our previous example of wakarimasen, you could start with sumimasen, wakarimasen, mou ichido onegai shimasu, yukkuri onegai shimasu. So you're combining all of those phrases to politely say, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you say that again more slowly, please? Do itashimashite. Do itashimashite means you're welcome in Japanese. It can be a little tricky for beginners to remember because it's said really fast and kind of smushed together. One of my friends taught me a while ago this really clever way to remember it, which is to think like Mario and say, don't touch my mustache. Do itashimashite. So hopefully that helps you remember too. Nihongo de blank wa nan desu ka? Nihongo is the word for Japanese, and de is the particle for at or in. Nan is the word for what, and then desu ka is the question particle. So when you put all of that together, it means what is blank in Japanese. This is a really helpful phrase to know when you first start out because it keeps you speaking in Japanese from day one with a little help. So for instance, if I don't know the word for book, I can say Nihongo de book wa nan desu ka? So I'm using the English word for book, but I'm surrounding it by Japanese words. I'm still keeping my conversation in Japanese, and most Japanese people do understand a little bit of English, so they should be able to help you. They'll then reply with hon desu. In Japanese, it's book. So those are the 25 words and phrases you need to know to start speaking Japanese right now. So if you're on the Fluent 3-Month website, make sure to read the rest of the article below because I listed 99 important words and phrases in Japanese that you need to know to get comfortable speaking. But if you're on YouTube, make sure to click the link in the description box and go read the article. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more of our language learning content. みんな、またねー。